Hello, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're all well. Snowing here, my hands are freezing, so they're probably a very funny colour. But nonetheless, I thought let's go for something slightly weird in terms of tuning and slightly strange in terms of time signatures and phrasing. Of course it's a Soundgarden tune. We're going to have a look at Rusty Cage up next. So intro riff, there's two parts to it, one guitar plays. And then the other guitar plays, but they cross over, so you hear like that. Now in terms of the tone, the wah's in heel position, right? So it's basically just acting as like a filter. And with the distortion on as well, you get that nice sort of feedbacky sustain. So, that riff, slide from the 12th to the 14th. Play the 14th again and hammer onto the 16th. And this is all on the A string. Then, hammer on from the 14th fret to the 16th and back off on the G string. And a little bit of vibrato to keep that ringing out. And then the other guitar part I find easier if you use your second finger to fret the 12th fret on the A. Slide that up to the 14th and then use your third finger to grab the 14th fret on the G string and go up to the 16th. Okay, so you repeat that. The second one's the trickiest of the two, but I've tried it with other fingers and it gets messy. No, screw that up. So I'd recommend you go for that. And then you're into the verse riff. Now how Chris sang and played this is beyond me, because this is tricky, frankly. You're on the low B, right? Remember we've tuned this down to B. Wah in the same place, right? And then you're going to play this. Like that. I mean, that took me a while to get, okay, so stick with it, because it is it's difficult, man. It is really difficult. I'm going to take the wah off at this point because I think the rest of the song, I don't think it has wah in it, so, and it'll make it clearer for you, okay? So that's slowly. That's the first part of the first phrase, right? Slide from the 10th to the 12th. Play the 12th again and hammer on the 14th fret. Then you're going to play, which is a hammer on from the 12th to the 14th and then the 10th fret on this low B, right? So that slowly. The second half of this phrase then plays just the same phrase repeated twice. Okay? And a note about how you can play this quickly, right? You need to fret the low B and the A string, right? For the second half of the phrase. The first phrase you don't. Now I'm taking my first finger off there and going to the 12th fret on the A, right? And then just jumping my first finger back, right? First finger down to the A, and then first finger back to the 10th fret here. Second phrase though, I'm going to keep my first finger where it is, right? So it's going to cover the these two low strings, and you're going to play. And what I'm doing there slowly is I'm only on the tip of my finger here, so I'm not playing a double stop. But then what you want to do is move the meat of your finger off. You kind of roll it off this low string. So I'm then fretting it with kind of, you know, about there on my finger, right? So the first one gets fretted with this bit of my finger and the second one gets fretted by that, and I'm basically rolling it off like that. So probably want to practice doing that. Hear that there? It's just muted, right? So whichever note I'm playing, the other string is going to be just naturally muted. That's the key to playing this quickly, okay? Okay, so you can get it quite quick then, but it's not actually that fast. Cool, I've spent a bit of time on that because it's tricky. Now coming out of that, there's like a turnaround bit at the end of the verse, right? Now the next chunk I'll play through, coming out of the last time round of the verse, right? So that riff slowly. So it's a slide from the 10th to the 11th on that low string. Then you play the 12th fret, double stop now on the A and the D. Then a power chord, like an E5 really shape. 12th, 14th. Down to the 3rd. And slide up to the 10th. Alright, so that slowly. Then you've got this phrase. So meaty, isn't it? That's just. Alright. And then it goes back into the verse riff in a kind of slightly odd way as well. So from this note, when you hit that 3rd fret the last time, basically you count 1, 2, 3, and then you add in to complete the first phrase of the verse riff, and then you're back into that again, all right, for a whole another time round. So that slowly. And then you're into the normal verse again, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Now you go around it again, turn around subtly different, because you basically just go. That's it, right? Then you're into this next riff, which is awesome. It's like a middle 8. Such a badass riff, isn't it? Now it's subtly different again. Good old Soundgarden. You've got a bar of 6/4 into a bar of 4/4. The bar of 6/4, think of it like 3 sets of. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All 8th notes, right? Because this is quite quick. It's about 200 beats per minute. Then you've got this. 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 0. With that rhythm. That's a pull off at the end there, right? 3 to 0. That's 4/4 that bar. But once you go into the repeated phrase, it goes into 4/4. It's just 2 bars of 4/4. So you drop 4 of the 8th notes of the. You drop 4 of those, and then it just becomes a 2 bar 4/4 phrase of. Now some more fun, because after it's gone around that a load of times, it'll play this. That riff gets added in. Then you're back into a bar of 6/4 and 4/4, and then back into 4/4/4/4 for. And then it repeats around. So let me play it slowly, okay? So. Coming out of the repeated pattern, it would be. then round. Let me try and play it to speed. Alright, easiest way to probably count that, because it's so quick when you get into that bit. First time you count 1, 2, 3 with... Okay, so you're counting 3 chunks of 4. And then the second one I count 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. Then 2. Alright, hopefully that helps. In terms of what I'm playing, B5 power chord, but you can play the low B as well. Then this, straight to the A. That rings out for 3 beats. Then you do this. 5-3, 5-3, 5-3. Second 2 sets are pulled off. And you leave the last note ring out. Coming out of that, you're going to play... again, then you're into this half-time Led Zeppelin type bit, right? So let's do this little chunk first. So you've got a bar of 4/4. You basically count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beats. Then you slide up to the 12th fret. Okay. Then, same as we played before, right? But it might just catch you out where it comes in, because you've essentially got a bar of 4/4 and a bar of 5/4. At least that's how I've written it. Or 5/4 and 4/4, however you want to cut it, right? So there, I am playing 10 on the 0, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Now the tempo drops right down by to about 130ish or so, right? And then I think it goes into like 3/4. So you've got this. All right, learn that bit first. It's just open, then the 3rd, open, then the 5th, but with some rest. So and you're going to bend that one up, sort of a quarter step. Up to the 5th. Alright, then you've got this kind of lead-in phrase, which I think is in 7/4, Joy, which goes, you'll hear a hi-hat, which I consider to be the first beat of the bar before it plays this. So, what are we doing there? Open, 3rd fret, slightly bent, bit of vibrato. Second one I don't think's bent, the 2nd, 3rd fret. Slide up to the 10th again, slightly sharp. Alright, and then you're into the next phrase. So that riff through, hopefully. That is it. I think I've done that right. But at the beginning, you obviously have the... That is how it leads into it, right? Let's take it bar by bar. First bit is... Okay. So that's just bends on the 3rd fret and the 10th. Alright, so 0, 0, 3... 0, 10. You slide as well as you go into that sharp note as well. So then you're into 2 bars of 3/4. And that's just 0, 3, 0, 5. Again, both fretted notes are sharp. Then another bar of 5/4, which is... That's the bar of 5/4. Then this bar of 3/4. And that's it, you play it round. So let me do it slowly. Alright, that's tricky, but stick with it, you'll nail it. And then for the outro, you're just going to play. You could play slowly. That's straightforward, right? But then you're going to tag on. Just pretty basic. You don't need to do that. You could just play. So there you have it. That's it from me. Hope to see you again soon. Cheers, bye bye.